Well, scientists and other sky watchers can expect a few treats this weekend. THV11's Mario Ruiz spoke with NASA scientist Jennifer Wiseman from the Goddard Space Flight Center. She tells us what we can do to see something special in space. Really exciting to talk to you today. We were hoping to focus a little bit on Hubble and Mars, and I know a lot of wonderful pictures being sent in over the past 24 hours even of Mars being seen so beautifully in our sky. I know it's going to be a really good weekend to view, assuming clear sky. So if our viewers do want to see Mars and even Saturn, what's the best way to see that this weekend?
This is a great time this weekend to go out and look at the night sky because Mars is very bright and also Saturn as well. If you go out and just find the moon, which will be close to full, in the southern sky, it'll rise in the evening, and just to the right and south of it you'll see a bright red star-like thing, which is Mars, and Saturn off to the right of that. Mars is very bright because it's in a position called opposition in its orbit. It's on the opposite side of the Earth from the Sun, which makes it pretty close, relatively speaking, to Earth. It'll appear larger in the night sky than it usually does, so that makes it very bright. It's a wonderful time to look at Mars over the next few nights.
And I know a lot of people were talking about the lunar eclipse, and a little disappointed that North America can't quite see that. Can you kind of explain why that is and why other areas can see it much better than we can?
Well, there is a total lunar eclipse, but due to the timing of it, we won't be able to see it in North America. Other parts of the globe can see it well. But you can see pictures of it on the internet and so forth. And we're also particularly excited with our new Hubble Space Telescope image of Mars we took just a few days ago, taking advantage of its close approach. And for this, I think around the globe we can celebrate. If you look at this image of Mars, it's spectacular. You see its two moons there, you see its cloud features, but it also looks a bit fuzzy. That's because Mars is experiencing this kind of dust, global dust storm feature. If you compare it to an image we took with Hubble a couple of years ago, you can see a lot more clarity on that image when there was not a dust storm. So you can see from this how the dynamics of the weather change on Mars. And we also see weather changes on other planets too. Our recent Hubble image of Saturn shows dynamic changes in its northern hemisphere, a storm system coming and going there. And we can also see storms on other planets coming and going. In particular, we have seen it on Neptune as well. So we're learning that our solar system is a very dynamic place. Weather changes not only on Earth, but other planets as well.
That is so interesting. And was it kind of a surprise that you could see these storms in other planets from here? Was it surprising?
I think we've learned a lot. You know, we've had Hubble as our eye in the sky for over 28 years now, and we've been watching these planets from year to year, and that's taught us that the atmospheres and the weather on these planets are changing constantly. So now we're not so much surprised by it as we are fascinated by it, and we're trying to understand the implications of this for the history and the future of our own solar system.
That is so cool. And if we do want to see those Hubble images, where can we find them?
You can see all of these terrific Hubble images on our website, which is nasa.gov/Hubble, or find us on social media at NASA Hubble.
All right, we appreciate you talking with us today. I hope you have a great day.
I'm in Arkansas, by the way.
Oh, really? From where?
From Mountain Home up in the north.
Oh, perfect. Cooler weather there this weekend, so I know they're enjoying it, definitely.
Yes.
Great talking to you.
Great. Thank you.